10 minutes to 8, and in that last 10 minutes we bring to you a taste of crop over. We've been giving you an idea of what some of the offerings will be on the road on Kadooment Day, both for the adults and for the kiddies. So this morning I'd like to welcome Reggie Cave, who has brought with him a few little Amerindians, and a reminder that day does run till night catch it.
Yes.
Morning, Reggie. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good to have you back.
Fine. Tired, but fine.
Yes, but that's just
all
the
in
season.
the game. All
just
in the
season.
game.
What's happening this year? Why the Amerindians?
Well, actually, you know, I've been dealing with youth for all these years. I'm a teacher by profession. So we were looking at the Arawaks and the Caribs as part of our social studies project. So I thought a good way to help the children to understand it better and to relate to it better would be have it done in costume form. So I have achieved that actually, because there are certain things about the Arawaks the children were not aware of, and I am glad to say that it was a learning process for them.
Once a teacher, always a teacher.
Yes, well, I think costumes should not just be pretty or just fantasy. There should be you should learn something about the culture, about the habits of our people, something.
And we're looking at the ones who are front.
No, the red and the white. What I understand or learn from my research is that when the Arawaks and the Caribs landed here, they landed at St. Andrew. And what they saw was the coral, the red coral. That was the main thing they saw. And the waves beating against the shore. So that they said that they had found an island that was like a big red island with great white teeth. They compared the foam to teeth. Okay. So what I've created here is the red and the orange for the coral aspect. And then I have the foam on the girl's costume, and the white on the boy also represents the foam. So this is our red island, Barbados as a red coral island.
I didn't know that. So
Neither did I. I'm learning something new. Yeah.
Yes.
So we're going to bring up the next costume.
These are actually part of a section that has a number of characters. I brought only 2, but these are the work and so on the Amerindians did. The young lady in the orange, she's representing the vendors because they usually plant the maize and the corn. The women used to do the planting of foods and so on. The men used to be the hunters and the fishermen and so on. So we have a hunter here. He has a spear, but I didn't bring the spear this morning. He would damage someone. So he is a hunter. And in that section, we also will have the canoes that they used to get here, because you know they didn't have traditional ships at that time. So they came in canoes. They also, we're going to also have the houses they lived in this section, but you can't bring all those things, of course. And we're going to have, in this section as well, we have the fishermen. We're going to have, because that was their profession, they used to fish and hunt. So this section represents the work they did. So we have here a vendor, the lady, and the gentleman is representing the hunter. I have to tell you,
Reggie, I don't know, Cassandra, if you agree, but you know how ladies always seem to get the nicer costumes? But I think the guys have gotten the nicer costumes with the more detail, with the feathers and the color. I think.
Well, I think with the children, you have to encourage them, and I think a way is to do the costume in an attractive manner so that they will want to wear and be comfortable.
They all look so nice.
Now these are the spirits. They're called, the Amerindians believe in spirits. They thought spirits control their lives from what? Dusk till dawn. So they thought there were 2 main spirits, evil and good. Now I know the boy is in the black and red, that's evil, and the girl is in the white, that's red. I am not trying to say that the boys are evil and the girls are all good. I just happened to bring the boy, but there's a girl to him. But I didn't it makes no sense bringing it forward, so I brought 2. So the black and red is the evil aspect of their beliefs, and the white is the good aspect. They thought that everything they did was controlled by spirits. So you had good and evil. And then we have here now this is actually the traditional Arawak look.
Wow.
This is what I try to create. This is the Arawak young lady and the Arawak gentleman. So here we have, this is what the Arawak would look like.
I know.
I'd wear this one.
All right.
I don't suppose there are any large versions, Reggie?
Well, I can do one for you, no problem.
Oh, wow. I feel special.
For you.
But there is an adult section, remember? There's an
adult band, yes.
We haven't talked about that yet.
But we get that shortly. Finally, we have the Carib. And his female partner is not here. She didn't get here. So this is the Carib boy, but there's a Carib girl as well.
Oh, very nice. Give us a turn.
No, the Caribs were more, come back kids, don't go too far. The Caribs were more colorful than the Arawaks. The Caribs were, as we were told, they were cannibals and they like festivals, they like grandeur. So I have the Caribs more colorful.
Just turn and face
They are
back.
more earth people. That's why I use the brown and the
Right.
so on.
Okay.
Right. Now, before I go, come back, kids. I want to thank my sponsors first of all, because without them we would not have been here. So if you look at the children, they are carrying. Come on, kids. Let's show.
So we have the Carib.
Right.
Barbados is Red Islands.
No.
The Caribs.
Yes.
The Spirits. Have I gotten it all right, Reggie?
Yeah, you're going right. You're correct.
Have I missed anyone?
You have, the Spirits, you have the Workers.
Workers, yes.
Yes. Right, now they have a juice. Show your juice. Where's your juice?
Can you pick up your box juices?
No, that is the sponsor. Liquid Fruit. Stoats and Bunny is one of our sponsors, Liquid Fruit, and they gave them juices this morning. Drink your juices up, you're going in the costume. Don't spill any on the costumes, okay?
All right.
Thank you very much,
Nice children.
The other sponsor is McInerney Quality, and I want very grateful to McInerney, as well as...
We need to make sure that
3 minutes ago,
Reggie. 3 minutes ago. So let's get our adults on.
Come adults.
Now, this one.
This one is Dead Run to Night Catchy. Now this is Just Before Dawn.
Just Before Dawn.
We're creating a costume here that shows just the light green blue of the sea as the sun is about to rise.
You have to bring them on quicker. We have to bring them on quicker.
Everybody come.
Brittany. Now Brittany, she is splendor of dawn. The sun has risen.
If the sun rises like that every Kaduma morning, let me tell you.
That is the splendor of the dawn.
Right.
So that's her costume. Next we have, now midday is not here, which is basically red and bright gold.
Right.
But so next we have now, this is evening, when it gets soft.
Just
and
drift
blue.
back after you. Just drift slightly backwards.
This is evening tranquility, the splendid, the quietness of the evening. It gets cool.
Right.
And there's a male partner to her. Come, male. There's a male partner. As a matter of fact, there's a male to everybody. Males come. The male next to Brittany come. Yeah. I got as many males as possible this time. You're the male to you.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, finally we have nighttime.
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 So this is nighttime. These are portraying nighttime. So the band looks at the colors throughout an entire day. Now it's not just about a band. I'm trying to look at our lives as a people.
Of course.
You born in the early morning, dawn. You rise. You go through life. You bloom when you get to probably 40, right, Sandra? After.
A little bit later, man, Reggie, man. You still blooming? I show you 41.
37. I was 37. Anyway. Midday is when you're at your best. Midday is not here, unfortunately, but that's when you bloom and you're at your best. Then you come down into the evening, which is quieter, and then nighttime, you can still have a wonderful night, glitter and shiny, if you live those formative years with the good health practices and so on. You can still have a wonderful evening of your life, into the night.
And they're all looking so nice all together now.
That's the stillest I've seen that guy stood, though. That guy at the end. Normally he'd be moving about.
Which one? Oh, you saw him last year.
He's man standing up real still.
There's a twin in the group. Where's the twin?
The music too soft.
Dance, kid, dance. Let's dance.
The music too soft.
Kaduma.
Where's the music? Where's the
How
music?
the costumes are going to move under the lights,
so let's see
music.
It's all over, Reggie.
It's time for us to go. David Run Till Night Catch It, and the Amarindans is Reggie Cave's offering for Kaduma 2011. Thank you so much for coming. Great concept. Great concept.
Good morning, morning Barbados. Good morning to you. Good morning, morning Barbados. Good morning. Wake up, wake up.